السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته, and welcome to this meeting. Today we have a reflection by Rizwan Ahmed Sahab, whose school conducted science program, science fair and exhibition, and subsequently we will switch over to other speakers. Somebody is ready with their, any reflection sessions. We are open for that. So without wasting much time, I will request Samir to recite Qiraat. And you have risen your hand. If you have something to say, we can continue, Samir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. No, I had raised the hand because I was not able to unmute myself. I don't know, even though I was but now I am able to do it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Before we start the program by our Rizwan, I request to, I request for your duas because our school is preparing for its annual day tomorrow, and all the activities are on, and we are busy. And in spite of that, we didn't want to have any interruption in our weekly meetings. And I would like to, share a few points on our school excellence project. Okay, so these are the guidelines and assessment programs with which we try to take our schools towards excellence, right? So we were somewhere here. Standard 1. So we were discussing about, appointing one accreditation coordinator. Then we were discussing about doing a SWOT analysis to understand the external and internal factors which are bothering us or which are to be taken care of, right? Then subsequently, we also had asked you to form the school management committee. Last week, we shared particulars about those items, like who could be the members and what are their roles and responsibilities. Those items were shared. Okay. Now, you must also prepare an organizational structure of your school, right? Organogram also they call it, organization structure. Here, it is very clearly defined that who is reporting to whom and to whom he is responsible, right? For example, in our school, we have all the kindergarten teachers reporting to the KG coordinator, right? That is the hierarchy for them. Anything which is, bothering them or anything which they are supposed to do, they should report it to a KG coordinator. Similarly, for primary sections, we have a coordinator under whom there are teachers. Now, sometimes in first standard, you have 4 sections. So there is a section head for that, right? First standard A, might be a senior teacher, and she'll be the section head. If you inform something to section head, it means you have informed all, because that is her responsibility to inform all the fellow first standard teachers. Then we have secondary coordinators, then higher secondary coordinators. Then we also have all these primary and KG coordinators. They have one more reporting person, that is ICP, we call it. Okay, instructional coach primary. So she heads these both structures. Like KG, there is a set of teachers. Primary, there are a set of teachers, and these both set of teachers report to ICP, right? And similarly, on the other side, the primary teachers have a reporting, and the higher secondary teachers. They are different sets, and they have independent coordinators. And these teachers report to vice principal, right? And vice principal and ICP, they report to the principal, right? The principal has one more parallel head, that is administrative officer. Okay, so this person looks after complete administration of the school. The administration, again, it is further divided into accounts, transport, then day-to-day administration, maintenance, all such things. Then security. They all come under administrative officer. And all put together, they all report to the correspondent, and the correspondent reports to the secretary of the school, right? So what is the benefit of this organization structure is, you have a clear demarcation of your communication flow, how the communication should go, right? And sometimes it might be difficult to, it might take some extra time to communicate to the end person, but there will be clarity of communication. If this communication line is bypassed, then the complete system collapses. Okay, then whom to ask for what, right? And you should go through proper channels. We have a system called inter-office memo, IOM. This is inter-office memo. Inshallah, I'll share those formats also. Now, for example, if KG section requires few toys or teaching aids, so the KG coordinator is supposed to raise an indent in IOM from KG coordinator to the ICP madam or to the principal via ICP madam. And the complete list of items is mentioned, and a justification is given, and a probable, like an estimation of the cost is also given. Once this is submitted, then it goes, a proper review by the principal. And if it is approved, then it goes to the accounts department or administrative department, then the purchase, then they take care and the payment of bill. Once the item comes to the concerned section. So IOM is a very small and effective tool with which you have all written records of whatever transactions that are taking place, right? So this is one additional record which you can create, or you must be, every school has got its own system. Similarly, when you talked about the organization structure, again, each institution is unique, and every institution has got its own administrative and organization structure. You need not to just follow ditto whatever I said. You have your own hierarchy, so you can make your own, but everyone must be clear to whom he should report, right? To whom he should report. So this is what is the benefit of the organization structure. And how the communication takes place, how the hierarchy flows, right? So top down as well as bottom up, all such information will be very clear, and this needs to be displayed in prominent places so that everyone understands. And the modern organization structures, even the photograph of the individual is placed, and the name and title, everything is placed at appropriate places. So this time we are adding one more, um, you know, one more activity. You can, if you have an organization structure, kindly review it, go through it. If you need some changes, you can add value to that based on the discussions what we had now. Then also you can start using that inter-office memo, IOM form. You might be having some other communicative device also, but if you want to have physical records, so this is one. Otherwise, if you have an ERP sort of setup, everything is taken care as a soft copy. So these are the two things which we wish to share this time, right? So whatever you find here, there are 15 standards. You can see, as you can see, there are 15 standards. So all these 15 standards, slowly we are trying to follow, and we're trying to create sufficient records so that it is, not directly we're getting ready for accreditation. Indirectly, we are getting stronger and stronger, and our journey towards excellence is, in its right direction. So this is what I have for today. So in today's assignment, I request you to take your own, and make your own organizational structure, or your organizational structure, then see how this communication is strengthened. So these are the 2 points. So over to you, Samir bhai. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi. Post this, we are going to have 2 things. One is we're going to have reflections, and then we'll have Rizwan bhai showing exhibition, and the third would be small enriching activity at the end. Okay. So, which school is ready with reflection? Has any school? Yes, Rizwan bhai. Would you like to show the? Your reflection is part of the exhibition. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then you can go ahead and share your screen, inshallah. Are you able to share your screen? Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi.
So in this month, December month, we have conducted only one TSDP program, teacher skill development program. Only one we have conducted. Then a clock theme, that was Ibadah. So some students have submitted some report regarding Salah. So here it is. And this is a science exhibition that we have conducted in our school. Some geometrical figures are there. Students have made this. A model of polynomial, this also. It's one model of Pythagoras theorem. Types of angles. The exhibition was from 6th standard to 10th standard. Then this is law of exponents. The fastest method to multiply. There are some fixed angles in this one. So we'll make a model of Karun ka khajana. And angles. Rainwater harvesting, and this is water cycle. One Vakya was related with two children. So that was decided by one children. Industrial community, rural community. Regarding pollution, and types of ants. This respiratory system. The boy who sold wisdom. So they have recited one story. The solar system. Save Earth. Vegetable market. Blood circulation system. Defense forces. The small models they have made are beautiful. Our Supreme Court, Criminal Court. They have made the model of global warming. This is a working model of solar system, and they have shown the satellite also. Dowry system. So how they are managing this biogas plant. Types of transport. Dam. Solar energy. This is forest. This one video was shared in one, I think, iGenius group regarding this artificial bomb. The students have seen this and they have made similar model regarding that, and they have studied also how the artificial bomb is going to be made in future, and अब तक जो साइंटिस्ट हैं वो कहाँ तक इसमें कामयाब हुए हैं वो भी they have explained. This is iron ore mining. The students have shown here the crushing plant here. The working crushing plant was there, and then the screening plant, this one, and then this part is loading plant where they have used stalker, that is reclaimer, then this is loader, loading in the train. This Allah ki kudrat they have made by showing the diameter of various heavenly bodies. This is a village. This motorcycle. This was beautifully made by students. I see live integrated chicken plant farming. They have used fishes and chicken also. And this is a biofilter here they have made. And these are the plants. उसमें उन्होंने कोकोपीट सब कुछ जैसा है जैसा डालना जैसा कुछ बनाना था each and everything they have made exactly same and they have explained it well also. This is laserite security system they have made. जैसे हम उसके हाथ डालेंगे तो बेल बजता है. Types of bees. This Taj Mahal was made by students, so this is student Taj Mahal. This is our divine school. If you have not seen divine school, you can see this. So you can imagine how divine school it is. ये poets के नाम है कर्नाटका में जो famous poets वगैरह हैं उनके districts के सामने उनके pics चिपकाए गए हैं. This is father of English. इसके बारे में explanation दिया. This is one type of city, modern city. There's a water harvesting. Lal Killa. This is a video. This is a roti maker students have made. But unfortunately, some problem was there, so it was not making roti properly. This was the center of gravity experiment. This is going down because of the conical structure. That cone is going up. So this all we have made. And regarding that organizational structure, what sir has told. Just till now, what we have made here in our school, SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Strategic area, reason for doing so. This we have filled till now. These things are then needs and expectations. Teachers, parents, students, auto drivers also. Then action planning also we have done. This is management committee. Organization structure of management committee. Authorities and responsibilities also same part we have divided. Still some work is there in it, inshallah. It is as soon as possible. These are the work allocations, responsibilities. Not completed till now. Still, we are doing some alteration in this. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Jazakumullah khair, Rizwan bhai. Inshallah, that was really excellent and excellent work by the students, which was on display. So, mashallah, a lot of effort by the students and the staff, and obviously all the parents would have also helped. All the students. Did you all invite schools from neighboring schools to have a look?
Pardon, sir?
Did you all invite other schools? Or did you invite students from other schools? To have
No, sir. Only parents and teacher, students only. No, we didn't invite other schools.
Okay, and did you all have any prizes? Any category?
Yes, sir. Inshallah, we'll do it in annual day. Means February like that.
Like 26 January is a good occasion on which the prize can be announced.
Yes.
Because students look forward to some kind of small competition. And the documentation is also very good, Alhamdulillah, because what you do, you must write what we do. I think this kind of showcasing, I think if we also do, other schools can also take, this is what is expected, inshallah. So what we have now, any other school is going to do a reflection. Does anybody want to reflect? You can, you're most welcome to raise your hand and say anything about the program. Also, if anybody has wanting to say anything, in the SEP group that has been shared, I think there was one small mistake in the February, so that has also been corrected. Okay, so the theme of patriotism for this month has been shared. I think everybody has looked at it, right? I am audible, no? मेरी आवाज आ रही है? I hope you can hear me, right? Hello. Rizwan bhai?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes, sir. Audible.
okay. Just wanted to know because. So, if you can type on the chat, has everybody received the patriotism theme, akhlaq theme? I can also share it on the screen so that you can see it. Right, so this is what we have right from LKG to standard 10. Know your country, part of SEP, Alhamdulillah. So on the occasion of 26 January, national bird and national animal and father of the nation. So that was for UKG or junior KG, senior KG, as it's known in some other schools. To sing the national anthem and draw the national activity, poster making activity. Standard 2. Apart from those first two, we also have national festivals for standard 2. And standard 3, students should know who are the president, the prime minister, and the chief minister of your state. So, alhamdulillah. Learning about different states, union territories, and their capitals. I think having a map in the school is very, very important, and it's very interesting also. Just having world map or a state map or the country's map, just leaving it on the wall, children learn on their own many things, flags of different countries, and you can always do a lot of work. If there's nothing to do, you can at least ask children to point out where certain states are or things. So they are always very helpful. So this is really good material, and we must thank Azam Bhai and the team who's helped in making these. So freedom struggle. This is for big students, obviously 8th standard. So independence, rights of a citizen, and finally, what is the whatever is learned in civics is also explained here. We also have a new parliament building now, so that could also be shown to the student apart from what is here. And we have for 11 and 12 also, yes. So right from junior KG, senior KG, or that's LKG, UKG, right up to H2, H3, Hauna, H2, H3 up to standard 12. So alhamdulillah, we have posters for all of these for everybody to look at. Anybody, any other alhamdulillah participants wants to, has anything to say? You could raise your hand and we can unmute you. We have schools from UP, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Amina ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum assalam. Yes, ma'am. Anything that you want to add or say something?
Regarding action research,
Yes,
sir.
yes, regarding action research. These are ongoing activity, like
I humbly request those who have already started action research, please complete it. And those who have not taken the initiative, I request them to take this as an adventure, and they will definitely enjoy it if they will start it.
yes. So even a 3-month process is okay, right? For action
Yes.
research.
Yeah, 3 months is more than enough. Like
Yes.
if we can set a goal and we identify a problem, then 3 months duration is enough to complete the process related to post data, pre-data, examination, intervention, everything.
So we have KA15C Mujida. Can you just tell what you have done in action research in your school? Are you aware of what is the action research? Any title? We have KA15C, Karnataka School, Mujida. Can you please unmute and yeah.
No, sir. Actually, I'm traveling. The session for students in our school. Hello.
Yes, I'm sorry, couldn't hear what you said. Can you repeat? You have some session for students in school, so couldn't hear you clearly.
As well as teachers, it was on career development and.
I think there's a network issue. You're saying that there's some program for career development for students.
And for the teachers, it was after that.
Okay.
So.
Was that related to action research, ma'am?
Mujida ma'am, I think she has taken this like the last year she did her action research
Okay,
on discipline and dress wearing uniform in the school. She
okay,
has completed this action research project, but she did not submit.
okay.
Last year she started this and completed also, but she did not submit it.
And what about this year?
This year, I have no idea. She is not in contact with us. Many a time I try to contact her,
Okay,
but I failed to talk to her.
okay. I mean, I'm sure everybody would, she would herself, Mujida ma'am, can you share what was your experience with that students? Was it helpful, your research? Or what was the outcome of the research? Mujida ma'am, actually, this I think network is a bit.
Yeah, I think she is facing network issues.
She's not
So
there.
basically, it was revolving around why the student do not wear mostly in boys also. It is observed on some days most of the students not wear proper dress uniform actually. So her action research revolved around this, and she collected she has done like around a month. She collected the data. She has taken along with her team many interventions, and after she collected the post data, she was not in contact with us, and she completed her project, but she did not submit us. And later on, we tried many a times, but hopefully, we are requesting you again, Ujita ma'am, if it is possible, please submit your project and please present in this SEP program.
Okay, yes, inshallah. Meaning whatever maybe some finishing touches or whatever was needed, it will help others to know what exactly how they have done that. I think Rosita ma'am is not there right now. There's connectivity issues. Okay, we have one. Anybody else would like to share? Anybody from TN06C? Tamil Nadu 06C. Ma'am, can you hear me? TN06C coordinator, please unmute yourself and can you hear me? TN06C. TN05. There are two logins. Is it that you're not able to unmute? Okay, from UP schools, we have 007, 3 logins. Okay, 3 same school. So, Farha ma'am, UP 007, can you? What are your reflections? How is the program going on in your school? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. UP 07, 007. Like if you're facing any difficulty, you could TN 0506 or anybody, any of the TN 02 Hasiba ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillah, we have shared our reflections many times. Okay, accepted. And you want without any presentations, is it okay, sir? Just want to.
Just 2 minutes, like how is the program going on?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, sir. The TSGP program, it has become a routine in our school. Every week we conduct the teachers skill development program, and Alhamdulillah, we can see much changes in our teachers, the way they communicate. Alhamdulillah, they have gained their confidence, and this akhlaq chart, and we are maintaining it every month, and we can see major differences in the lives of the children. Alhamdulillah, the parents are happy about it. And then action research, I think I have done the action research last year and I've submitted. And we are working on implementing the action research, which I conducted in my subject English. We have extended it to other subjects also. Alhamdulillah, my teachers are doing it. It's going on. Inshallah, we will be presenting it to you very soon. Alhamdulillah, apart from that, everything is, and thank you, MFERD, for this platform. Alhamdulillah.
That was very encouraging, mashallah, to listen. I'm sure that is what is our objective, that eventually teachers and the whole school comes up, and the project, what we have, school excellence projects, we want all stakeholders to take advantage of this. So next time, inshallah, we expect more schools to also come up. And yes, so just whichever school must show a presentation, but other than that, this was only what was shown in today. So I'll just have a short video about this bird which has broken a world record. So if you can, I'll have to share sound actually. So this is a small bar-tailed godwit bird which has been satellite tagged. Lots of them have said they migrate a long distance. So alhamdulillah, you can listen to it myself rather than me saying anything. Sure.
For migratory birds that spend days flying across continents and oceans, a wrong turn can be fatal, but an unexpected turn has earned one young bird a place in history. Bar-tailed godwit flew non-stop for 11 days from Alaska to Tasmania, covering a distance of 13.5 kilometers. And this has broken the previous record, which was held by the same species by around 500 kilometers. The bird started its epic journey on the 13th of October from the sprawling wetlands in Alaska. It then flew across the Pacific Ocean west of Hawaii down to New Caledonia and through the Tasman Sea. Godwits typically migrate to New Zealand, but this one took a 90-degree turn and landed in eastern Tasmania. BirdLife experts are estimating that the bird probably lost half or more of its body weight during its continuous day and night flight. Note that a godwit does not have a webbing in its feet, so if it ever lands on water or falls into an ocean due to exhaustion, it can drown to death. Bird enthusiasts across the world were overcome with joy and celebrated. A bird watching center in New Zealand is seeking to commemorate the godwit's long haul by producing celebratory towels, and experts welcoming the good news, but saying that milestones should not overshadow the fact that habitats for migratory birds need protection. Tasmania is no stranger to migratory birds. In fact, the red-necked stint, which weighs just 25 grams, flies to Tasmania from breeding sites in Siberia. The short-tailed shearwater, otherwise known as a mutton bird, travels for large distances between Tasmania, Antarctica, and North Pacific.
So this was one video, and another one like this is again on the same topic, but it's more detailed and with a map. So
a robotic bird weighing less than 1 pound that could fly non-stop more than 7,000. Imagine if scientists could build a robotic bird weighing less than 1 pound that could fly non-stop more than 7,000 miles. Without ever stopping to oil its wings, tighten its screws, clean its gears, or recharge its lightweight batteries, this flying machine weighing less than a stapler could fly all the way from New York to Las Vegas and back to New York. And this robotic bird need not be controlled remotely because it was programmed ahead of time to fly precisely from one place to another. With perfect precision, it lands in the intended spot. Can you imagine such a flying machine? It would take thousands of hours, likely millions of dollars, and extremely intelligent scientists to design and build such an amazing robotic bird. To the best of our knowledge, no flying robot has ever accomplished such great feats. There is, however, a real bird that has. A few years ago, scientists from the U.S. Geological Survey fitted 16 bar-tailed godwits with satellite transmitters. One of these birds, dubbed E7, made its way from New Zealand to Alaska over the next 3 months, flying more than 9,000 miles with one layover on the North Korea-China border. After nearly 4 months in Alaska, the godwit began its non-stop flight back to New Zealand. That's right, this little bird, which normally weighs less than 1 pound, flew 7,145 miles in 9 days without stopping, averaging 34.8 miles per hour. Without taking a break to eat, drink, or rest, the godwit flew the equivalent of making a trip from New York to Las Vegas and back to New York. And that's not it. Equally impressive is the godwit's sense of direction. Every year, millions of people travel to see the mountains of East Tennessee, the white sandy beaches of Florida, and the giant redwood trees of California. Can you imagine how difficult these journeys would be without the help of maps, signs, or GPS technology? We simply couldn't go very far and expect to reach our intended destination without certain navigational aids. Amazingly, without help from a GPS, a compass, or a good old backseat driver telling it where to go, the godwit flew thousands of miles without getting lost. Its 16,500-mile round-trip journey ended exactly where it began.
So, mashallah, that's all for today. I think this is something really extraordinary, which I think we can also share with our staff or with our students. Inshallah. So that's all we have for today. Hope to see you all next week, inshallah. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.